This is Pat, the Lifeteller poet. I want to talk today a little bit about pastors who drive around in these $100,000 cars and wearing these $1,000 suits, and that's a low estimate. I read on Facebook today where there was a Pastor Evans in Conway, South Carolina, that duped his followers out of $2.5 million in a silver and gold scheme, Ponzi scheme. I've always felt that some of these pastors, once they publish their books, do their CDs, their videos, why should the congregation still be paying them a salary? Think about it now. If you're making so much money from your books and all this other stuff that you done generated, why would you need your congregation's money? That money should go into the church to take care of what needs to be done to take care of the overhead of the church. But some of these pastors, they still think after their yearly wage goes up to over $100,000 from their videos, the CDs, the DVDs, the books, they still should get money from the poor people that sit in that church and listen to them tell lies, basically. Listen to them squander the church's money on foolishness. Oh boy, I could name quite a few pastors, ministers, reverends, whatever they want to call themselves, that just use the congregation. Jesus. They would have me up on all kind of charges if I put those names up there. But the pastor, the one who stands at the head of the church in that pulpit on Sunday, is the one that life tells us to follow. He's the one who is supposed to lead us in the right direction, tell us the right things to do, help us walk our walk, and help us talk our talk. But instead, we find all that's a farce in some churches. Oh, I'm spreading on thin water here because I want to name some, but I'm not. You know who you are. I ain't got to name you. You know who you are, standing in that pulpit every Sunday and lying. I had one pastor tell me one time that in the Bible, it's a sin to sue your neighbor. Sue your neighbor. It's a sin to sue your neighbor. Yet, as soon as she got ammunition to bring a court case against the city in which the church is placed, she sued. And she sued again, and she sued again. And she's still there, 9 times out of 10, in this little town, 4 streets wide. She's still buking the amount of money. And the people who own that property that the church is on, she definitely is swirling a tail for them each month. Because, see, that church used to be a restaurant. And those restaurants, people sold drugs out of them. I used to be one of the ones who sit in there day after day selling drugs. So when they say they wanted to turn it into a church, hey, I was all for it. I even helped them turn it into it. But when you get a minister, a pastor, a reverend, or whatever they want to call themselves, that straddle the fence between good and evil, but yet and still, that place where you at right there, that place, be it this way or that way, this place right here where you stand, in that pulpit every Sunday, and you tell a story of lies and deceit, and the Lord is bringing you all kind of difficulties and publicity and showing you that the people don't want this, but yet still your ego is what keep you standing there every Sunday. Your ego telling these lies. I don't see how you can even call yourself a pastor. See, I live in South Carolina, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm not going to name the church. I'm not going to name the pastor. But that's a prime example of a pastor, a reverend, a minister overstepping their bounds to control the congregation with lies. I don't go there anymore. I saw the light. The light's beaming bright as can be. But as we know, lights can beam, but lies can brainwash the mind. And the light be all around you and you never see the light. Never see it. That's what goes on here. Not in every church. Some of these churches have some good pastors who say what they mean and mean what they say. But all it takes is just one little one to make all of them sound shaky, you know. This is the Lifeteller poet. Out. Till the next time. Thank you.